If you know somebody who's been charged or you yourself has been charged with shoplifting, let me tell you what the process is, how serious it is, and what can be done to defend you. Shoplifting in New Jersey is actually treated as a somewhat serious crime, and after a number of times, you actually could go to jail. So what exactly is shoplifting? Shoplifting is when you take something from a store or somewhere else and you try and leave without paying. That is the general definition. In New Jersey, if you shoplift anything with a value of over $250, you're going to be charged with a felony, which is a very serious crime. So somebody goes into a Walmart and takes diapers, baby formula, which is a lot of the times what I see in my practice, they can be facing felony charges over something like that. So it is serious, but it's not fatal. What can you do? Obviously, the first thing you need to do is you need to go to a competent criminal defense lawyer who will assess the proofs that there are against you. A lot of times I've had people say they were charged with shoplifting, and these days with a lot of self-checkout, people really, truly, and honestly forget to scan everything. As a customer, you're not a trained cashier, but in our society, more and more you go into even the big box stores like Home Depot, or you go to a CVS or a Walgreens, and you're expected to self-check out everything, and you need to be perfect. And if you're not perfect and you have 6 things and you scan 5, they theoretically can charge you with shoplifting. And that is a lot of the cases that I do defend, where people will pay for items and then just otherwise forget to pay for other items without any real criminal intent. The other way is your lawyer should be able to obtain video footage that shows, again, whether you had the intent to shoplift or whether it's just an innocent mistake. But let's say it's an unfortunate situation where you actually did shoplift for whatever reason. There are other ways to resolve those cases so you don't even have a criminal record. There's what are called local ordinances sometimes. So if the amount is a small amount, $50, $60, if your lawyer could present you as somebody, say, this is way out of character, they didn't mean it, they were just having a bad day, your lawyer could perhaps resolve the case with what's called a town ordinance, which is not a criminal conviction. And it would not be used against you in any sort of background checks. And these days, unfortunately, a lot of times immigration issues can arise from a shoplifting charge. So it's really important to make sure that you are not convicted of a shoplifting charge and your lawyer explores other avenues to try and make sure that you do not obtain a shoplifting conviction. If you or anybody you know has been charged with shoplifting and you're concerned, you can always give me a call at the number below. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Otherwise, if you want more information, you can go to my website, www.ghlawnyj, and there's more information about how to fight a shoplifting charge and general information about the criminal justice system in New Jersey.